last thing to leave the curb, in a silence so thick that it feels like a word. The yellow glow is a spotlight on an empty stage, another chapter torn from a heavy black page. I'm standing where the concrete meets the end of the line, counting all the pieces that are no longer mine. The air is a needle, the fog is a shroud. I'm trying to scream, but the dark is too loud. The pavement is drinking the light from the sky, while I'm learning the weight of a streetlight goodbye. Oh, it's a streetlight goodbye, flickering in cold, a story of us that will never be told. The orange home is a dirge for the night, as I'm watching you fade out of focus inside. Now the road is a river that's carrying you, and I'm the only wreckage the tide didn't choose. I'm staring at the oil slick on the wet black street, the only colorful thing that I'm allowed to keep. The hum of the bulb is the low pulsing ache, like the sound of a heart that forgot how to break. I'm waiting for the timer to click and go dark, so the night can finally finish its mark. Don't turn around, don't look at the ghost, the one who loved the broken things most. Just keep walking till the glow turns to gray, and the street light finally flickers away. Flicker, goodbye. Your shadow flicker, flicker. They aren't water, they're liquid lead, dragging a ghost out of my head, carving canyons into my cheeks, in a language of loss that nobody speaks. I'm overflowing a dam that broke, drowning in the words that we never spoke. The mercury's silver, the salt is deep, the price of a promise I couldn't keep. The tide is rising inside the bone, and I'm sinking into the dark alone. Oh, tears of a broken heart are heavy and black. There's no surface and no turning back. They sting like acid, they burn like ice. The final cold extinction of paradise. I'm dissolving in the flood of a shattered throne, in the tears of a broken heart alone. I see my reflection in a salty pool, the anatomy of a hopeless fool. Each drop is a memory hitting the floor, liquid death knocking at the door. I'm washing away the scent of your skin, letting the emptiness finally in. Don't try them, let them flow. Let the poison leave and the shadows grow. I'm becoming the river, I'm becoming the sea, a suffocating current of what's left of me. The wallpaper is peeling back like skin, revealing all the places where the dark crawls in. I'm sitting on the edge where the carpet meets the cold, holding on to stories that have grown too old. The tea has turned to ice and it chips ceramic cup. I'm staring at the floor, scared to look back up. The shadows are heavy, they're dragging my name through the ashes of us and the ghost of the flame. I'm breathing in static, I'm exhaling lead, just a hollowed out heart in a house of the dead. It's the longest night alone, and the room has no floor, just a black hole, silence screaming under the door. I'm tracing your ghost till my fingernails bleed, while the midnight air gives me nothing I need. Oh, the stars have gone blind, and the shadows have grown in the throat of the longest night alone. There's a hum in the wires, a low pulsing ache, like the sound of a promise just before it breaks. I see your reflection in the black window pane, but it's just the distortion of the salt in the rain. I'm wearing your silence like a heavy wool coat, but the weight of the buttons is crushing my throat. sun find me here on the ground. I finally mastered the absence of sound. If the morning comes crawling, I'll just close my eyes and stay in the belly where the memory lies. The clock stopped ticking, the light stayed gone, just the bone and the stone alone. The world has finally tucked itself to sleep, and the promises it never meant to keep. The only sound is the humming of the fridge, the lonely low frequency across the final bridge. From day to the darkness, where the memories hide, in the quiet after midnight, there's nothing left to abide. The air is so still that I'm scared I might break. Every single breath that I'm forced to take, it's just me and the static, the ghost in the space, in the deadest of hours, the hollowest place. Oh, the quiet after midnight is a heavy kind of sound. It's the echo of a heartbreak that can never be unbound. The silence is screaming every word you never said, and the darkness is swallowing the demons in my head. It's just me and the moonlight, exposed and alone in the quiet after midnight, built of blood and bone, built of blood and bone. I'm listening to the settling of the house's bones, a symphony of aching in hushed undertones. The neighbor's light goes out, a signal in the gray, erasing the last remnants of the passing day. There's no one to call, nowhere left to go, just the depth of the void and the river of woe. Don't let the morning catch me in this state, frozen in the silence, sealed by my fate. If the sun comes up, The spell will be true, that the world keeps on turning without a trace of you. The quiet speaks, the dark retreats, midnight bleeds. The quiet speaks, the dark retreats, midnight bleeds and leaves me. We're a movie running at half the speed, bleeding out the affection we no longer need. I'm watching your hand let go of the door, a centimeter higher than it was before. The air between us is turning to glass, fragmented and cold as the seconds pass. The ink is drying, but the pen hasn't moved. On a full line of silence, we've already proved that leaving is a distance we can't quite measure. A slow motion burial of a sunken treasure. It's the slowest goodbye, a tide going out, leaving the wreckage of shadow and doubt. The minutes are miles, the hours are years. I'm drowning in the viscosity of tears. Oh, the light is receding, the pulse is a sigh in the paralyzing rhythm of the slowest goodbye. You're still in the hallway, but you're already a ghost. The version of you that I'm missing most. The dust is settling on the we that we were, while the edges of the room start to soften and blur. I'm counting the blinks of your eyelashes fall, wishing the gravity would swallow us all. Don't move a muscle, don't take a step. Keep the last secret that we ever kept. If we stay in this moment, the end isn't true. I'm holding my breath, just to stay here with you. Still leaving, still here. The vanishing point, disappear. I'm a placeholder in a sea she used to own, a temporary skin for a hollowed out bone. I saw the way your eyes went vacant and wide whenever her name brushed the edges of the tide. I was the bandage, the quiet, the temporary fix, while you were still haunting the burning bridge and the bricks. I'm a second-hand ghost in a haunted house, as quiet as a trapped and starving mouse. You kissed me like you were trying to forget. Just the echo, the aftermath, the score of a man who loved her 10 times more. I smell her in the corners of the room, a stray scent of forgotten perfume. You look through me like I'm a sheet of glass, waiting for a shadow to finally pass. I was second best from the very start, the backup dancer for a broken heart. Was I enough to fill the space, or did you just paint my face with her grace? I'm dying in the light of a fire you keep, while I'm the one you never wanted to keep. Her name on your tongue, my song unsung. blue light of the phone is a blade in the dark, cutting through the silence, leaving a digital spark. I'm scrolling through the years just to feel the sting of a life we don't live in, a song we don't sing. The sheets are a graveyard of tangled up thread, where I'm buried alive in the half of the bed. The city is sleeping, but the walls are awake. Listen for the sound of a heart about to break. The air is getting thin and the oxygen is blue. Everything I breathe is just a filtered version of you. It's 3 a.m. and missing you is a violent kind of still, a slow motion fever that I can't seem to kill. The clock is a hammer, the minutes are nails, locking me inside where the memory prevails. Oh, the world is a skeleton, stripped to the bone in the hollow of 3 a.m. and missing you alone. I almost smelled your perfume on a stray gust of wind, but it's just the smell of rain where the pavement has thinned. I'm drafting a message that I'll never send. Just, are you awake? The beginning of the end. But the cursor just blinks like a dying star, reminding me exactly how far away you are. The witching hour is a mirror I can't face, reflecting the hollows you used to embrace. I'm begging the shadows to take me away before I have to wake up and survive another day. 'I'm a relic on a shelf you forgot to clean, a ghost in the corner of a faded scene. You held me like a trophy until the cold wore thin. Then you let the winter crawl under my skin. I'm a hollowed out shell with a crack in the side, the only place left for a secret to hide. The gravity is different when you're the one who fell in a silent room that feels like a cell. Didn't drop me, you just let go. And I've been falling for a year, moving slow. Oh, just a permanent stain where you used to rest. You walked away light with nothing to hold while I'm anchored down here in the dark and the cold. The mercury's rising, but I'm still frozen through just a discarded version of loving you. Did you hear the thud? Did you feel the shiver? Or is that just a ripple on the midnight river? You're miles above, breathing clean air, while I'm suffocating on the fact that you don't care. Down here in the dirt, the gravity of the hurt. You let me down. You let me down. I'm looking up at a ceiling of ink, waiting for a cosmic eye to blink. But the universe is blind and the galaxy is dead. Just a heavy black curtain hanging over my head. I used to find a map and the constellations glow. Now there's nowhere left for a heartbeat to go. The telescope is rusted, the vision is blurred. I'm screaming at the cosmos, but nothing is heard. Gravity is pulling, but there's no ground below. Just the infinite dark where the lonely things grow. It's a sky without stars, an ocean of ghosts, in the place where I used to love you the most. The light is a memory that's billions of years late, and I'm just a shadow left standing at the gate. Oh, the night is a desert, the silence is white, in a sky without stars. There's nowhere to hide. I'm trying to remember how the nebula burned, but the pages of the atlas have all been turned. There's a vacuum in the room where your voice used to be, sucking all the color out of everything I see. I'm an astronaut lost in a re-entry that failed, floating in a system where the light is all pale. Don't tell me to wish, there's nothing to see, just a void looking back at the wreckage of me. If I close my eyes, will the blackness go away? Or am I just a planet that's drifted astray? 365 days of the same gray light, a monument to the longest, coldest night. I'm counting the minutes that turned into weeks, and the silent salty rivers on my hollow cheeks. The seasons change, but I stay right here, frozen in the amber of a single empty year. The calendar is bleeding red into the ink, while I'm sinking deeper than I thought I could sink. The gravity is heavy, the air is thin and blue, and every single second I am missing you. It's a year of missing you, a lifetime in the dark, just the echo of a flame that lost its final spark. The world is a stranger, the walls are blurred, and I'm just the ghost of the person that we were. Oh, the clock is a monster, the time is a stone in the heart of the year of missing you alone. Oh, I try to clear the dust from the frame on the wall, but the weight of the glass made the picture fall. I didn't pick it up, I left it on the ground, a shattered reminder of the absence of sound. I'm a prisoner of habit in a world that's moved on, still waiting for a sunrise that will never dawn. Ooh. The calendar's lying, the time isn't real. It's a continuous moment of the pain that I feel. I'm stuck in the tick of a perpetual loop, a helpless victim of a broken truth. The oxygen is heavy, it's turning to stone, a solid weight I'm carrying alone. I'm gasping for the scent of the rain in your hair, but I'm choking on the nothingness that's hanging in the air. The diaphragm is rusted, the ribs are a cage, locked on a hollowed out silent page. I'm counting the seconds, I'm watching the clock, but the rhythm of life is a door with a lock. The atmosphere's thinning, the pressure is high, in a world where the air is a beautiful lie. And I don't know how I'll breathe without you, in a sky that feel the draft, but I'm drowning on the surface of a broken craft. The nitrogen's bitter, the carbon is deep, like a secret that I'm not allowed to keep. I'm a diver in the dark with a cut in the line, floating in a current that is no longer mine. Inhale the shadows, exhale the ache. How many guesses does a broken heart take? Don't let the atmosphere swallow me whole while I'm losing the air and I'm losing my soul. Just a ghost of love in a language and some still waiting. For the wind. My shoulders are scarred from the shape of your ghost. The burden of loving the broken things most. I've been the anchor, the bridge and the wall, while you were the gravity causing the fall. I'm setting the suitcase down in the mud, a heavy exhaustion inside of my blood. The mercury's rising, the fever is gone. I'm tired of dragging your shadow till dawn. The cables are snapping, the tension is dead, emptying out all the lead in my watching the ghosts of our forever past. Every window is a hollow staring eye, looking for a reason not to say goodbye. The traffic lights are bleeding red into the rain. A chemical sunset for a digital pain. The subways are screaming under the street like the rhythm of a heart that forgot how to beat. Welcome to the city of broken dreams, where nothing is ever as gold as it seems. The skyscrapers are tombstones reaching for the black, and the alleyways are waiting for the ones who don't come back. Oh, the lights are blinding, but the soul is stone. In the city of broken dreams, you're never not alone. You're never not alone. I saw your face on a billboard that was peeling away, just a fading reminder of a brighter day. Now the concrete is a graveyard for the promises we made, in the flickering light of a neon arcade. I'm just another shadow in a coat of gray, trying to find an exit that leads away. They build them high just to watch them fall. The concrete kings and the sirens call. If I burn the map, will I find the way? Or am I just a debt that the city won't pay? Neon tears, asphalt fears. The city wins but then goodbye. The syllabus is written in the dust on the glass. A new kind of curriculum I have to pass. Chapter 1, the art of the hollowed out day, and the science of making the echo stay. I'm sitting in the classroom where the silence is the teacher, learning every lesson from an empty bleacher. No pop quiz in the morning, no final exam, just the infinite quiet of where I instruction manual is a blank white page, and I'm the only actor on the empty stage. I'm learning to be lonely, a complicated grace, a silent rebellion in this quiet place. The textbook is thick, the lessons are long, a melancholy anthem, a single sad song. Oh, the world has gone distant, the pulse is a sigh, and I'm just a student in the art of the solo goodbye. The homework is heavy, how to sleep in the space where your body left a permanent trace. How to drink coffee without making the tune, and how the mirror stopped reflecting you. I'm acing the classes on the absence of sound, the smartest person in the empty town. The piano, there's comfort, don't tell me it's fine. I'm rewriting the ending, the plotline is mine. I'll master the quiet, I'll ace the despair. I'll build my whole world out of nothing but air. Class dismissed, the lesson is learned, the world has turned. Lonely, 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 home. I'm untying the knots, one shaken thread at a time, removing the rhythm, the reason in the rhyme. I'm not slamming the door or screaming your name, I'm just extinguishing the very last spark of the flame. The gravity's shifting, the anchor is loose. I'm finally cutting the weight of the news. The dawn is a whisper, the mist is a sigh. I'm watching the color drain out of the sky. No shattered glass, no violent sound, just the soft drift of a falling leaf hidden the ground. I'm letting you go gently, quietly now, like a falling leaf or a broken vow. The grip is releasing, the fingers are numb, waiting for the light of the morning to come. No storm in the distance, a lingering ghost in the midnight air. I'm learning to breathe in a different space, one without the shadow of your distant face. It doesn't hurt like the others, it's different and deep. A final promise I finally can keep. Just a slow releasing, a quiet goodbye under the vastness of a starless It's a muscle that forgot its own name, a flickering wick without any flame. I'm watching the valves open and close, but the blood is as heavy as a winter that froze. There's a vacuum where the rhythm used to be, sucking the gravity out of the wreckage of me. Each OG is a flat silver line, tracing the boundary of what is in mine. It's pumping nothing, it's beating the air, a ghost in a chest that is stripped and bare. My heart without you is a hollowed out drum, a monotone echo, a paralyzed hum. It's a clock with no hands, a room with no light, a blind satellite in the middle of the night. Oh, the pulse is a stone, the feeling is blue. That's my heart without you. Try to jumpstart the ache with a shattered smile, but it's been stagnant for a merciless smile. The chambers are empty, the veins are all cold, a story of survival that's already told. I'm just carrying cargo that nobody buys, a mechanism fueled by liquid goodbyes. Is it beating? Is it dying? Is it just a thud that's tired of trying? If I stop the clock, will the darkness be true? I'm holding my breath till I'm part of the blue. Just a thud in the mud. No, you. Just blue. The piano is raw and exposed, laying a simple but dissonant hurt. Feel that feels like a hand reaching in the dark. The ambient paths swelling dark, oceanic waves layered with a low, subtle hum that pulses like a throat about to sob. The salt on my pillow is a map of the past, of a love that was built just too fragile to last. I'm lying here empty, a vessel of bone, but the water inside me refuses to be alone. They start as a whisper, a sting in the eye, a signal flare fired at a starless sky. They're a heavy, dark language, a code I can't read, a response to the absence of filling a need. A phone call to nowhere, a message in a bottle on the floor, begging you to come back through a locked and final door. My tears call to you, a desperate sound to the ghost that's still hovering over the ground. They're screaming your name in a liquid release, the opposite of closure, the absence of peace. So the floodgates are open, they want you once more. That's why my tears call till my eyes are wrong. I'm a weeping willow that forgot how to bend, a story that's waiting for a final end. The water levels rising inside this room of mine, erasing the edges of the love we define. Each drop is a memory I can't repress, a liquid form of the emptiness and the stress. Can you hear them screaming? Can you feel the weight, the sound of a heartbeat, realizing it's too late? I'm a lighthouse that's dark, sending signals to nowhere, hoping that my tears will somehow reach you there. They're calling, they're calling for you. Only you. Flashlight flickers on the words you said, dancing on the lies inside my head. We carved our names into the weakest tree, a monument to all we couldn't be. The shadows are listening, the night has a taste of promises whispered in a desperate haste. The air is thick with things we shouldn't know, in the hollow glow where the cold things grow. where the silence starts, chasing the ashes of promises in the dark. With a silver eye, watching the way that a simple vow can die. And goodbye. In the dark, just a spark, a broken vow. Right here, right now. The frost is blooming on the inside of the glass, watching the seasons and the memories pass. I'm burning the furniture just to stay warm in the eye of a quiet internal storm. The breath from my lungs is a ghost in the air, reminding me clearly that you aren't there. The mercury is falling, the spirit is thin. I'm losing the battle with the layers of skin. The ground is a sheet of unforgiving white, and I'm just a spark in the endless night. It's the coldest winter, and the blood is like ice. I'm paying the bitter, unspoken price. The fire is out and the wood is all damp. I'm a flickering flame in a broken lamp. Oh, the world has gone numb and the pulse is a stone. winter If I turn into crystal, I won't have to feel that the winter is long and the hollow is real. And the bite, stay cold. Leaning in to hear me breathe in a space where the shadows never want to leave. I've memorized the pattern of the dust in the air and the way the floorboards groan like a prayer. I'm a prisoner of habit in a square made of wood, living in the silence where your laughter once stood. The air is stale, the light is gray. I'm watching the dust motes dance the life away. There's no exit sign, there's no open door, just the ghost of your footsteps on the hardwood floor. In this lonely room, the ceiling is the sky, and the only thing moving is a slow silver light. I'm a king of the nothing, a saint of the dark, searching the corners for a single spark. Oh, the bed is an island, the walls are the sea, in this lonely room where there's nothing but me. I left your shoes by the door just to trick my mind, but they're just hollow skins that you left behind. The mirror is a stranger with my tired eyes, reflecting a version of the truth I despise. I'm tracing the wallpaper, counting the tears in a box that's been holding the weight of the years. scream at the plaster? Will the house fall down? Or will the quiet just swallow the sound of the town? I'm a bird in a cage with the door swinging wide, but I've forgotten the way to the world outside. Three shadows, two hearts, one room, one